Good afternoon and welcome to Table Talk on 802 Scoop, live from 185 North Main Street in Barre, where it's a very nice sunny day. It's cold, but it's nice, and we don't have 3 feet of snow.
Yeah,
So
that can stay where it is.
That's exactly, that can stay down, down country, let's call it, in Massachusetts, Nantucket, all of that stuff. 83 miles an hour is what the wind was measured
it's
at
hurricane
on Nantucket. Insane. I'm like totally insane.
Yeah.
I would be petrified myself, but whatever. Joining us today in the studio, special guest, Walker Fitch from Walker Fitch Racing and his mom, Jen. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having us.
You have all kinds of great stories to tell us, as we were talking about them before we even got started. But let's start off with who you are, how old you are, and how long have you been racing?
Yep. My name is Walker Fitch, and I started racing when I was 4 in go-karts at Rocky Ridge. And yeah, I'm racing at Thunder Road now in a street stock, and this is starting my 3rd year in a street stock at Thunder Road.
You excited?
Yeah,
Yeah?
it's exciting. Last year, I finished 2nd, was my best finish. I led, I think, 19 laps in that race. But yeah.
So goals for this year is to take a win home?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, get more podiums and get more wins.
Mm-hmm.
But that's the hope.
Do you have a race that you absolutely want to win?
I mean, I think everybody wants to win the Milk Bowl,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know. I finished 13th in the Milk Bowl last year, so
Which is pretty amazing.
yeah.
I think anyway, for your age
Yeah.
and how long you've been racing, to come out and finish 13th is a pretty big deal.
Yeah. Because first year I did the Milk Bowl, we blew up the car on the starting the second part of it.
Now, what is this we stuff?
Or I did, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if it was all my fault, but
It's kind of a team effort.
yeah.
It was a team effort blowing up the car.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if blowing it up was
Well.
a team effort, but it was a little bit of a rough year that year.
Yeah, I was.
I mean, do you work on the car yourself?
Yeah, I do some work on it. It's mostly like my dad, and then I have a few friends that help me, like Braden,
Mm-hmm.
and Caden also helps me quite a bit. But yeah.
You got to learn a little bit about it too, in case you have to jump out and help in the pits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I've learned quite a bit from it, and then I've learned quite a bit from them with working on the car
Mm-hmm.
and all that.
Do you have a specific driver that you kind of look to while you're out there, and then maybe for advice when you're not out there?
Well, yeah, for the advice, I mainly look forward to the Biffer. I know you're watching, but yeah. He helps me a lot in the track with tips and all that.
Mm-hmm. And do you watch them after?
Oh, we're in the same division, so the racing is.
But do you watch your races after? Is
I've
anybody
watched it a
recording
few
them? Do you kind of,
times.
is that kind of,
Yeah, you can watch it on Flow Racing. Is what
Mhm.
I've watched it back on. But, yeah.
does it help, or would you rather not?
Oh, well, it depends if I wreck or not. I mean, I don't like to watch those back, but
No.
yeah.
We also do the GoPro.
Yeah,
With the
I have
video
a
from-
GoPro like in the car and stuff.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Mhm. And so you've had some sketchy moments out there?
Oh, yeah. My first year I was at Thunder Road, I flipped, and that was, yeah.
That was your first year,
Yep.
and you came back out anyway.
Yeah, after we got the car fixed. Well, I didn't race for like 2 weeks after that, but once we got the car fixed, I was back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now,
How was it going back in after being upside down?
Oh, I think I finished 4th that race.
Really?
Yeah, you
yeah.
did.
Good.
so no fear.
Yeah.
And the no fear kind of comes from something we were talking about prior to going live, is the go-kart racing that you had done
Yeah.
previously, where I learned you didn't even have a roll cage or a seatbelt, and you
Yep.
were going around a track at 70 miles an hour
Yeah, open wheel and yeah, no seat belts.
because they want you to fall out if
Yeah,
you wreck.
if you do flip, they want you to come out of the cart so it doesn't land on you. But yeah.
Wow. And did you ever have any wrecks on
Oh,
the
I had
go-kart?
a few wrecks in those. I never flipped those though, which I'm glad for because I've seen people flipping them. But yeah.
You're brave. That's all I have to say about that. You're very, very brave.
It's adrenaline junkie.
Yep.
But that's where racing all started for you. That's kind of how it got in your blood, is
Yeah.
with the go-kart.
Started from go-karts. Yeah. Rocky Ridge, I started when I was 4, so.
You want to tell them how you got your first go-kart?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. My mom went out of town, and then me and my dad went and picked up a go-kart. Yeah.
Whose idea? Like, had you asked, or your dad just thought, "Oh, this is going to be a great idea"? Walker,
Well,
let's
I
do
mean,
this."
I was always into racing before we even got the go-kart with, like, watching it, like, NASCAR and all that.
Mm-hmm.
And then we just decided that we should try it. We went and picked one up, and I was really good at it. So.
You were good at it. You did great.
Yeah. he's-
And then eventually you just got bigger and decided, heck, I'll try a car.
Yeah,
Now, did you do that when Mom was away too, or was she involved this time?
I think you were involved.
I was
in that.
involved in
Yeah.
this decision. It was it took a little bit to convince me to go, that cars at you were 9.
Yep.
Cars at 9 was a thing to do. I mean, he was still technically supposed to be riding in a booster seat
Yeah.
in the real car.
Right.
So to put him out as a driver was a little intimidating, but the more we talked about it with people and the more I kind of understood all the safety aspects
So
that
manual,
are
too.
there in the car, that felt like it would be a good swap for because in go-karts he was either going to move up a level or switch to cars, and I really couldn't stomach going faster than 70 miles an hour in an open wheel vehicle with no seatbelt. But
Yeah.
then he had to learn how to drive manual, so he could started driving manual at 9 years old.
I've seen some practice videos in the driveway. I've watched those. You have some of those posted on your page, and they're great. I think it's awesome.
Yep.
Now, do you need a lot of modifications for the car?
Oh,
for like
I mean,
your size?
pedal extenders, but that's mostly it.
Yeah.
But you can see like up and over just fine,
Yeah.
all of that good
Yeah,
stuff.
we moved the seat up, but it's just all adjusted to how I like it.
Which means nobody else can drive it.
Yeah.
Because none of us can get in if we don't fit.
Right, right. Well, that's what I was just going to ask. So you couldn't have a sub
Yeah.
for your car. You literally, well, unless you found some other 14-year-old that was as daring as you are to get out there and do it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm just assuming you don't have loads of friends lining up to do that to learn.
Not really.
No?
No, not to go out and race.
No.
Yeah.
I can't get over that because when I was 9, we were building and running mini bikes, you know? And we thought that was a big thrill.
Yeah. I have like a dirt bike and all that too.
Yeah.
Which is fun.
Do you race it?
No.
No.
I just,
You just, for play at home.
yeah.
Yeah. Recreation.
Yeah.
Good gracious. I can't even imagine. Goals for the upcoming year. Do you have any?
Oh, I mean, get more podiums, obviously, and probably get more exposure for like new sponsors, and go to a few different tracks. I would like to race at White Mountain more, and then I would like to go to Oxford at least once if I could. But,
And sponsorship is important for all that. And you're looking for sponsors, and you
Yes.
need sponsors.
yeah. You see that at W. Fitch Racing is where you can find all the sponsorship stuff.
And we'll post all of that again.
Yeah, I'll make sure
after
you
I
get
have
it.
all of
Okay.
your
Yep.
stuff, and we'll make sure we post it up and send it out to people. But it's not cheap to do. You got a trailer, you got the
Yeah.
gas,
Yeah.
and then the tires alone when you're on the track is huge.
Yeah, because each of the tires cost $100 each, which is
And you don't go with just one set.
no.
No.
You have to have multiple sets, otherwise you'll just wear through them.
What do you think are one Like one day at the track, what do you, if you had to guess, you and Mom, if you had to guess, what does one day cost at the track?
Well, it depends if you're like a race day or like a test day.
A race day.
Okay. Probably like what, 200? Maybe
More than that.
More?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, probably close to 500, I
Yeah.
would say, depending on whether or not he has to have car repairs.
And if you have to buy tires,
I mean, 'cause-
and fuel.
Right.
Yeah,
Tires.
sometimes you can get by without buying tires,
Don't you
depending
have to
on.
buy tires from the track?
You have to buy tires from the track, and you have to run certain wheels,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and there's a little bit of, I don't know, luck involved in getting the best tires. I think some people are maybe a little bit better at it than we are, because they're all just in a pile, and you kind of
Yeah.
have to go through and try and get sizes. You know, they like to run different sizes on different sides of the car, and sometimes that was a little bit of a challenge for us this past year, trying to get the difference that he liked.
Right.
'Cause we found one set that worked really well, but then it wears out.
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
So it's been a lot. It's been a lot to learn. It's not anything that you just. Even that is something that you have to really
Yeah.
think about. You don't just go throw some tires on the car.
Yeah. I wish you could do that.
That would be much better, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, but we have to measure the tires, and but they're different when they blow up with air, and then you have to worry about tire pressures and all that stuff.
And there's been quite a few changes since you started racing,
Yeah.
as far as like the rules and all of that stuff. What do you think of the new track?
Oh, I don't like the wall.
I hear that
Yeah.
from a lot of other people.
Yeah, it doesn't let you have any runoff if there is a wreck. You kind of have to just pile into it. So,
That's a little frightening.
yeah.
But in a lot of other respects, it's set up well now for spectators and
Yeah.
and like the track in its as a whole is better. But I do hear lots of comments about the wall.
Yeah.
Have you hit it yet?
Oh, yeah. I've
Yeah?
hit it a few times.
Quite a few times. Just not hard.
no, he said it pretty hard.
Yeah. Not as hard as some people, but
Yeah. I've seen some fiery crashes for sure. And always after the fact, I see the videos. Same thing. My nephew is going to race this year, Jacob Huckins. He said I think he said number 49
Yes.
is what his number
Yeah.
will be. So he's going to race this year. I'll have to go at least once, and then the rest I'll just watch videos. And then the Donahues with Steven. I've known him his whole life, so I've watched him grow up and do it, and of course it's thick in his blood with all of them, and it's always good to watch, but it's always good to watch even though there's some tension sometimes on the track when it means the most of you all band together. Most.
yeah. I mean, everybody helps people. Even if it's not that much, but I mean, everything helps. So,
You kind of scramble to make sure that everybody is set and able to go out on the track.
It's really quite a community. It's
Yeah.
kind of surprising to think, somebody's looking for a part, somebody will find it.
yeah.
And even if that means you're going to go out and compete against them, it really, the racers really do kind of band together. When he had his rollover, we had, Caden Fisher was finding things for him, and just different people that really we don't have a strong connection with, but everyone wants to see him back on the track and being successful. It's racing's quite a culture. It's
Yeah.
Which is cool.
a bit surprising to me, even sometimes, in how much of it is like a family out in the pits. And
Now,
such.
are you there in the pits every
I
time?
am there in the pits. I've only missed, I think, 2 races of his since he started racing when I've been out of town. But other than that,
Are you part of the pit crew?
Oh yeah.
Step right in there.
Yeah.
Pick up a wrench if you have to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can torque tires and do all sorts of things. But
Because you got to move quick.
yes, not quite NASCAR quick, but definitely.
Quick enough, yeah.
Yeah.
How many people do you have on your pit crew?
Oh, it depends. It depends what we need too. Because I mean, there can be people in other trailers that can come help if you need something done.
Mm-hmm.
But majority of the time, it's like 4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Who's your
If we're lucky.
like pretty specific pit crew that
Oh.
that you always count on?
Well, Braden
Mm-hmm.
is one. Caden is another one, and then my mom and my dad also.
Caden
help.
Green, you said.
Yes, Caden
Mhm.
Green.
And he also races?
Yes.
Mhm.
He races a Road Warrior at Thunder
Mhm.
Road.
Now, is who is the duct tape and ratchet strap guy?
Oh, that's him.
That's
Yeah,
Caden
you know,
Green.
tell
You
her
like-
the first
he
time you
likes
met
that?
Caden.
Yeah, well, we met him. It was the first time when I was racing at White Mountain and the kids. And I don't even remember. I think I hit the wall or something. And then we had to cut a whole bunch of stuff, and he ratchet strapped the radiator back in, and I got back out. And I think I finished pretty good in that race, too.
With ratchet straps and duct tape.
It was out of nowhere. We'd never met Caden before. He came running down the pit road and said, "Do you want to get back out for the race?" And of course he did. And I was like, "Ah!" And they just
Went to work.
replaced the ripped the whole front end off, put a new radiator on, got him back out from the heat to the race, and
Yeah.
I think he came like 7th or something out of like
16 or
16 or
something.
so, which
That's pretty good.
after
Yeah,
having
you
a
have to
pretty
start in the
Yeah.
back if you don't
Yeah.
finish
Right.
the heat.
so.
Those are really good friends to have.
Yeah.
People that are like really willing to rip a whole car apart pretty much and put
Yeah.
it back together. Those are good friends to have. And people that know how to do those sorts of things.
Yeah.
Just flying by the seat of your pants and making it work pretty much. Now, you said you talked about fires. So did the like ratchet strap or duct tape catch on fire? Or is
No.
that when you're just fixing the car in the garage?
Yeah, it's more when we're just fixing the car in the garage when it seems to catch on fire. When you're trying to weld something or, yeah. And then there's like a leftover rag.
And oops.
Yep, and then it catches on fire.
So you have to keep fire extinguishers
Yeah.
in the garage readily handy.
Yeah, I mean, there's fire extinguishers in the car too.
Yeah, thank goodness.
Yeah,
Yeah, sounds like you need them with your friends. Yeah.
yeah.
Any goals for goals that you have for like sponsorships or anything? Is there anybody that you really would love to have on your car?
I don't know. I mean, obviously, big companies would be nice, but I mean, anything helps really. Put anybody on the car. So.
Who do you have now?
Oh, I have Ray's Towing, DLM, Landscaping, DR Electric, Warm, we have Mike Brown Trucking, let's see,
Stone,
yep, Stone Trucking,
Nice.
Lloyd's.
Lloyd's, and then Race to Read.
Nice. And Race to Read is my next question. You've been a Race to Read driver for a little while now.
Yeah, last year was my first year being a Race to Read driver, and it's definitely experience with, the more publicity and going to meet all the kids and all that.
When you started out as a Race to Read reader.
Yeah, I started as like one of the kids that was reading.
So you like to read, or you did like to read?
I did more, yeah.
Yeah. Or you did it just because?
Well, I got a trophy for reading, so.
Right. It sounds like you have all kinds of trophies. You have them for go-karts,
Yeah.
reading,
Yeah.
and now racing.
Yep, I have a few from White Mountain, and then I have one from Thunder Road.
And what is your one from Thunder Road?
That's second place.
It's the second place, yeah?
Yep.
Do you remember which race that was?
I don't remember.
Just like was it like a Thursday night? Or
I can
was
tell
it-
you the exact date.
You can say the exact date.
It was June 26th.
Oh.
You know why I remember that?
Oh, I don't.
That's Dad's birthday.
Oh.
There you go.
Yeah, so well, that was a good day to take home second.
And he
for
forgot
sure.
he forgot to wish Dad a happy birthday. And
So a little tip, Walker, write that down somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, how about your most favorite moment racing?
Oh, probably when I finished second was my
Yeah.
favorite. Or when I won at White Mountain was a pretty good moment. Like my first win at White Mountain was probably one of the better moments.
Because that was your first win in a car?
Yeah.
And that happened last year, didn't it?
No, that happened. It was my second year at White
Your
Mountain.
second year? I remember
were
seeing
10.
the video.
Yeah.
That's all. I just remember seeing the
Yeah.
video and seeing the pictures, and it was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
The crowd that you had around you.
Yeah.
That's going to seem. Now, what do the kids in school think?
Oh, I don't really know. I mean, everybody knows that I'm a racer, which kind of. I mean, I would say it makes me more popular than people that don't really do anything. But
Right.
I also play sports for school and all that, so people.
That's
also
what I was
know me
just
through
going to
that.
ask, because you're involved in a lot of other things at school too. So Jeff and I were just wondering when you eat and sleep and all
Oh,
that
yeah.
other stuff too. What are the sports that you're involved in?
Oh, I play basketball for pretty much year round. Like I play AAU and then I play school ball and then I also play soccer for our school.
Nice. And your basketball season this year?
Yeah. We just finished that. I think we finished it the 16th. It was our last game, which we won that. So
And who do you play AAU for? Is it
I
Matt
play
Rippers?
I play for Vermont Premier.
Yep. Good.
Yeah.
My son he started an AAU thing here at Barry. It's Granite City Blast.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've played them.
Yeah, we played against them.
Yeah. Yeah, but you're
Yeah,
you're
we're
ahead
a year
of it.
or
'Cause-
younger, yeah.
Yeah, because theirs is 5th and 6th grade.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Now, let's make sure that we tell everybody how they can find all of your information, or if they want more information, or they want to sit down and talk to you.
Or they
How
want
do-
to sponsor you.
Yeah.
That'd be
How do
even
they get
better.
in touch with you?
Yeah, you can go, I have a Facebook page and an Instagram page, which is, the Instagram is WF Racing,
No, WFR 18X
or
is Instagram.
WFR 18X, and then the Facebook page is,
Walker Fitch Racing.
yeah, Walker Fitch Racing.
That was
Nice.
tough to remember.
I know.
Yeah, that one's hard. Yeah.
Yeah.
And Walker Fitch Racing is where we tag everything that we do for you. So that's easy, but we'll make sure to put up that post again.
Yes.
And sponsorship opportunities. What is a general sponsorship?
Well, I mean, anything really helps, but I think the general one that I usually get is around 500.
Yeah, we kind of have tiers of
Yeah.
sponsorship, and depending on
The tier is where you get on the car and
the space on the car and the number of times that he
Yeah.
posts about them on Facebook, or some of the higher levels. He sometimes takes the car to their business and kind of interacts with,
Yeah.
the business picnic or something, and they
Right.
get to see the car.
Which is awesome. And that's what it boils down to, is basically where you put them on the car, and how big their logo is, and who your main sponsor is, and
Yeah.
who gets the hood.
DR Electric.
DR Electric. Do you have anybody on the roof yet?
No, not on the roof.
Trunk.
That's where your number is.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
trunk. Well, the trunk was Subway, but they sold their business, so I'll have to find somebody new to go there. But, yeah.
So there's plenty of space
Yeah.
where people can really get noticed.
Yes,
And
definitely.
So having some companies step forward. And now you are located in what city and town, or what city or town?
I think it's technically Plainfield, right?
Marshfield.
Or yeah,
It's considered
Marshfield.
Marshfield.
Yeah.
But it's still local. I mean, you're right here.
Yeah.
You come here for all of your stuff. So any business that wants to get noticed on the track, no matter where you are in Vermont,
Yeah.
you'd love
Or-
to put them on there.
Or outside of
Anywhere,
Vermont.
Yeah, I have a sponsor from Wisconsin. So
Oh, you do?
yeah, Race Towing is from Wisconsin.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if I ever go to Wisconsin, and I need a tow, I'll just scroll through your Facebook page and
Yeah,
and I'll find my ride.
yeah, pretty
Yeah.
much.
No problem.
I think they go all around. I think they go to Illinois and all that.
Yep, Indiana, Illinois.
Becky Whipple says hello, and she looks forward to seeing you this season.
Yeah.
Becky's a diehard fan, isn't she?
Do you know who she is? Yeah.
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 He can picture her.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
It's
she's
hard to
there a lot.
remember them all.
Well, it's interesting because he'll he'll have people come up to him like in stores and stuff now and start talking to him, and
Yeah.
he'll be like, "Who's that?" And I'm like, "I don't know."
Right. Now, isn't that is freaky though, right?
Yeah.
People do it to me too. And my dad hates to go with me any places because people walk up to me and say, "I know you," and you're like, "No, you don't.
Yeah.
You know who I am, yes, but you don't." And it's weird to have
Yeah.
people to walk up to you and start talking to you.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
if you don't know them like personally, it's kind of weird.
It is kind of weird. It's takes a lot to get used to.
Yeah.
Well, it takes a while as a parent to have other adults just come up and start talking to your child is a little disconcerting
Yeah.
at first.
Yeah.
Kind of like, and Walker, as he's gotten older, has actually gotten a little more shy as he's out in public, which is interesting. When he was
Yeah.
younger, he used to just talk to anybody, and now he's a little more hesitant.
Well,
so
because now you know that they probably they do know who you are. But
Yeah.
they don't like know you, but they know you, and
Yeah.
and it's a little bit freaky when people. You're out to dinner, or you're just like you're in the store.
or on the
Yeah,
soccer
It's
field, he's
just-
had.
it takes a lot to
While
get
playing
used to that.
basketball.
While playing basketball, he's had people recognize him and
Yeah.
such. Which is
It's definitely different. Takes
like
a little
you're-
bit to get used to.
You're playing basketball, and the guy guiding you says, "Hey, I know you."
yeah.
That's right. Yeah. You're that crazy kid that flipped the race car over a couple of
Yeah,
years ago.
Pretty
and-
much.
Yeah.
Well, and now there's more younger drivers now than there were when he first started too. The last year or so has brought kind of a
Quite a few.
influx of younger drivers.
Yeah.
Now, have you ever caught fire on the track?
No, luckily
Thank
not on the
goodness.
track. Yeah.
I've seen that happen to a few people, and that's absolutely frightening.
Yeah.
Johnny Racer says, "Good luck."
Yeah. Right.
He did some great photos,
Yeah.
amazing photos. I love to share his stuff. He gets some really good
I think
shots.
we have a few photos from him.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah. He does some really good shots, for sure. So the upcoming year starts when?
Oh, when is the first race? It's
It's in May.
Well, the
Yeah.
beginning of May is
May.
the car show and practice, and
So
then
the season for you has already started. Like you need sponsorship now because you're building a car, you're getting
Yeah.
tires, you're doing paint scheme, you're doing
Yeah.
all of this stuff. Your season has pretty much started now because you
yeah,
get to
working
prepare.
on the car.
yeah, I actually think the off season is busier for racing than I ever realized. Because that's when the
Yeah.
majority of stuff has to happen. Because once you're racing weekly, you don't have
Which
time
makes
to do
the
that stuff.
sponsorship stuff tough because people usually wait until the new year comes
Yeah.
in January and February, and they're trying to decide what they're going to do with their business funds and things, and so then the majority of the off season you're waiting still. You're in that kind of that holding pattern.
Yeah, it's hard to make decisions without knowing your budget. It's
Yeah,
a little
Yeah.
tricky, but
Now, paint scheme, are you keeping the same sort of scheme that you've
Yeah,
had?
we'll keep the same colors.
Mm-hmm.
I'll leave the like blue or the darker blue with the orange.
Nice.
Yeah.
What are you driving?
Oh, I drive a Mustang. So, yeah. But it's a 4-cylinder. It's not like a V8. But I wish, but I might give you that.
Well,
extra
there's a
power
goal,
win.
right? Goals.
Yeah.
Start saving now. Yep. So we all know what you're going to be doing with your part-time job money. Eventually, in only another year, because you just turned 14, you said in another year you'll be able to get a part-time job when you're 15, and then you'll be your biggest sponsor.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, is this something you want to continue doing for a really long time?
Yeah, I would like to move up in divisions, or like,
Mhm.
because I would like to be able to race at more different tracks,
Mm-hmm.
which I can't really do in this car. Like, if you're in a late model, you can do like ACT and go like to Maine and all that.
Canada.
Oh, and you cannot do that now.
Well, I can, but it's just not with the competition would be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So does your age matter? As
No.
are some tracks are you not allowed to go to some tracks?
I think I'm allowed to go to all of them because I have the like racing license.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I'm able to go to them, but I
Yep.
wasn't able to before when I was in the like kids division.
So you have a racing license. What did it take to get that?
Well, when you like, how do I explain it?
$150.
Yeah, pretty much.
And did you have to take like a class or anything?
No, You can, like,
You just pay for the license.
Yeah, pretty
You have
much.
to do anything. So like I could just pay money and become a race car driver.
Yeah.
$150. But see,
Here you go. Plus a car.
yeah, and then you need the car,
I
and
have a car.
And
the fire equipment.
I was just wondering if I could really get a license to speed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the license only counts on the track, though.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think you have one.
Yeah, so Walker actually started at Thunder Road before he was allowed to be there. I mean, Chris Machad gave him permission, but he was, it was before they would let kids under a certain age
Yeah.
into the track.
That's what I thought. That's what I
And
wondered.
he wasn't technically old enough to be,
You were close though, weren't
but
you?
yeah, he was close, and Chris gave him special permission because he was a driver, and he'd already driven 2 seasons at White Mountain, and pretty much got booted from the
Told
kids.
to move up.
He won the first race that season in kids division,
I
and
mean, and you had a ton of variance would count for a lot because, like you said, it's not. They go really fast, and
Yeah.
it's not even nearly as safe. So, the experience there had to be accounted for a lot.
yeah, a lot of the best drivers start out in go-karts.
Yeah.
Really. And the challenge for Walker in open kart go-karting, it's road course. It's
Yeah.
not just oval. So
Yeah.
you have to be able to steer both ways.
Now, do you have any siblings?
I have an older sister.
You have an older sister.
Yep.
What does she think of all of this racing stuff?
Oh, I don't know.
Yes, you do.
I don't know what she thinks.
Does she like to be there? Does she participate?
No, not really.
No, no.
What does she say?
Oh,
She wants you to drive an electric car.
yeah.
Oh,
She doesn't understand why he wants to be first. She thinks they should just be safe and
yeah.
drive around.
And I don't know about although some of the electric cars are pretty fast, but I don't know that we're quite there yet.
No,
No, not with a racing.
No.
no,
Can you
she'd be
imagine?
much happier if he was going slower.
Yeah. She would like that.
Yeah.
So she's not out in the garage
No.
tinkering. No.
I wish we were out there.
No.
Oh,
That would be kind of funny.
yeah.
Yeah. Talk about setting things on fire, huh?
The car might be on fire more often.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. How about basketball and stuff like that?
Oh, she doesn't do any sports really. I mean, she did dance for a while, but
Yeah.
not any like school sports.
Well, you know,
Yeah.
some people are into that stuff and some people aren't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very different personalities, the two of them.
Yeah.
Which happens in every family.
Oh, of course.
For sure.
course.
Very different. Yeah. Well, we wish you tons of luck for the racing season coming up, and we hope that you get all the sponsorships that you need. And if you don't, let us know so
Yeah.
that we can keep plugging and plugging and plugging.
Yeah.
And now, have you checked in with like the people out back, Summer Street Tavern? They're doing a spring fling, and I know that they have race cars planned to have some
I
race
think they
cars
spon-
down
they
here.
sponsor
Maybe you
Caden.
could, yeah, maybe you could get involved with them or the Denon Williamstown. They're going to do a car show. I know a few other people, so we'll try to hook you up with those
Yeah.
to let you know who might be doing those and who might be asking the kids to come around. I know there are a couple of other local businesses that maybe want to do something at the elementary school for instead have race cars for the touch a truck thing towards the
Yeah.
end of the year, things like that.
Yeah,
So-
because I've gone to schools with my car for Race to Read and talked to like the students
Mhm.
and all that.
Now, what's that like? I mean, you're
Oh,
a
it's-
student,
Yeah.
and you're talking to the kids, some your age, maybe some even older than you.
Yeah.
What's that like?
It's a little nerve-wracking going and having to stand in front of pretty much the whole school.
Yeah.
But usually there's another Race to Read driver there. So you're kind of 2 people go to each school. So it helps a bit with not having to talk the whole time.
Right.
But,
Now, are you just answering questions, or are you about racing, or are you literally encouraging the reading, or both?
Well, you're talking about, encouraging the reading, but it's also, you're answering questions that they have. So, yeah, it's mostly questions, but
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, let's face it, to a lot of kids, you're famous.
Yeah.
Well, and that's one of the ways he really got hooked in racing was through the Race to Read drivers. He was a big fan of the Lamphere girls when they were Race to Read drivers, and
Yeah.
they were really great, kind to him when he was 4 or 5 years old, and
Yeah.
and he just kind of progressed as following the Race to Read drivers to being a Race to Read
Yeah.
driver and helping with like the backpack drive and
Yeah.
a lot of
donating
those.
stuff to schools, like school supplies and all
It's
that.
a great program. It
Yeah.
really is. I love promoting that. I love Hillary, the Scott family all together. I mean, they just do a great job. And
Yeah,
it's a lot of work.
yes.
When I saw those backpacks last year, I was like, huh. Yeah, that didn't take just a minute, that's for sure.
No, and
Just to get all of those organized.
Walker was one of the street stock drivers, kind of started challenging other divisions to bring in more backpacks, so they got a little friendly competition going, and
Yeah.
the street stock drivers definitely won that.
Yeah.
Even though Stephen Donahue tried.
Yeah.
He tried.
Yeah. Yeah,
There's-
everybody kind of gets together if they can.
Well,
Yeah.
there seems to be more of them too, I think, in the street stocks than some of the other divisions, and
Yeah, we have like 50 cars.
You do.
Yeah, for the sign up to race the season. I mean, not every car is there every week,
Mm-hmm.
but I think we average 35 cars.
on the track.
Yeah,
On the track.
for a 25 lap race, which is
That's
there's a lot of cars. Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's only a quarter mile.
Yeah, it makes passing really difficult.
When you can't go 3 wide really at all. But
Right.
Well,
See,
you
if you put
can,
that in perspective, you look at, all right, so the track is a quarter mile.
yeah,
If you go up to Spalding High School and where the football field is, that track around there, that's a
Yeah.
quarter mile.
yeah, it's the same size.
It's just not wide.
Yeah,
Or paved,
Yeah.
the same way.
which it has. I mean, the banking helps a lot. It's not like it's flat.
Mhm.
Right.
Yeah.
But not a lot of room to move.
No.
That's one of the harder tracks. It's
Yeah, it's-
known as one of the hardest tracks in the Northeast for a short track.
Is it? What is your favorite track? Is it your favorite track, or do you like White Mountain or one of the other ones?
I like the fact that White Mountain has some runoff area.
Mm-hmm.
So if there is a wreck, you can go and avoid it.
Mm-hmm.
But
Right, because then you're not all wrecking your car. You don't have
Yeah.
to go to the pits and make all these repairs
yeah,
as often.
I would say
probably.
that Thunder Road has better racing, but White Mountain has the better. I don't know.
Setup, maybe.
Yeah, probably how the wall is laid out. It's not right on the edge of the track.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well, and I like White Mountain because you can see the track from the pits.
yeah, you can see the whole track.
And so you can kind of keep track of other racing while you're doing things. And Thunder Road is great, but in the pits you actually don't get to see much of the racing.
Right, you can hear it, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, and they
You
line
can
you up
hear when all
early.
hell's breaking loose. Yeah.
So
Yep. Yep, for sure. Now, anything that you want to say before we wrap up? Anything that you want to make sure people know? Any thank yous you want to give? Anything like that?
Oh, well, just thank you to all the sponsors, all my sponsors. But
do you want to list them again?
yeah, it's the Raise Towing, DLM, Landscaping, DR Electric, of Mike Brown Trucking, Stone Trucking, Lloyd, and Warm, and then Race to Read.
Nice. So plenty of room on the car still.
Yep.
Definitely.
Looking for sponsorship. Would love to have more sponsorship. And it's just kind of cool to support somebody as young as you are and really wanting to get into the game and keep it going. And obviously you want to do it for a long time. You're committed. You've been doing this since you're 4.
Yeah.
That means it's in your blood. You're not giving up tomorrow. So they're not going to be just throwing their money away. They know that you're going to be out there on that track.
10 years now.
Yeah.
And I'm only 14, so.
I mean, that's a big deal. A lot of kids, they get into something and then they change their mind and they get into something else. But you've really stuck with it. It seems to be something that you really enjoy and love.
And it's
Yeah.
we're not being a racing family. I think it's a little bit harder for him to
Yeah.
get in it and stick with it because the
I
other
can't just go ask my dad what to do.
Right, you're all learning.
Yeah.
we're all learning and we don't have the history of knowledge that a lot of families and teams do, or the extra parts from years in the past and things like that. So it's kind of started from ground up,
Yeah.
you know, and building it to
Well,
keep them going and try and keep them competitive. It's a little bit hard sometimes to compete with
Yeah.
people that have, even if the drivers themselves don't have a lot of experience, if their families do, and
pit crews and
there's just,
yeah.
you know, can be a little bit of an underdog, but Walker's pretty determined.
Yeah.
I don't know many kids that would have flipped over and gone back and gotten back in the car. He actually, after the rollover, the first thing he wanted to know was what his lap times were. They had him in the ambulance, and he wanted to know how fast he'd been going,
Yeah.
and if he could go back out.
What's important, you know, the important
Yeah.
things, right? Yeah, yeah. Who cares if I get a concussion? Yeah, don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he actually wasn't injured.
I wasn't injured.
You weren't injured?
Nope.
You no injuries at all? Have you ever been injured?
From go-karts,
Yeah.
I've gotten, hurt a little bit, but nothing really bad.
Some bruises.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Good.
We've been lucky that way.
No,
And some of it is his skill at avoiding in go-karting. He was pretty good at avoiding the wrecks. He kind of see
Yeah.
him coming.
Yep.
yeah, you definitely got to stay focused, pay attention to what's ahead of you, for sure. Becky says that rollover was pretty scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was definitely scary. Really, it happens so fast though that you're on the track and then you're just upside down. You don't really have all the memory of going all the way over.
Right. Is it super loud? Like when you're in a wreck, is it, or flipping over, do you hear it all?
I would say that it almost goes quiet more than loud. I don't know if it's just because your head makes it go quiet, but
Well, or your motor's not running anymore.
yeah, that's true.
It's just,
Yeah.
It's just in the moment.
Yeah.
Scary. Scary, scary. I wouldn't be able to watch. I don't know. You guys you're a very brave mom, because I'm a wuss when it comes to that. My kids had four-wheelers, and just watching them race across the back lawn and jump up over the mound system was all my heart could take. Yeah,
he does that too.
Yeah.
you do that too.
Yeah.
And with two wheels, because you
Yeah.
have dirt bikes.
And four-wheelers.
Yeah.
And snow machines.
Yeah.
If it has a motor, he likes it.
Yeah, it's in
Pretty
your
much.
blood thick. So, yeah, you're not giving up. You'll be doing this for forever.
Yeah.
And who knows? Maybe someday we'll be watching you on TV and
Yeah.
you'll be down at one of these big.
That's the
tracks or
hope,
something.
but yeah.
That's the hope, right?
Yeah.
Right. Goals. Never give up. So we'll see you in the upcoming racing season. We'll keep shouting out for sponsorships.
That'd be
and
great.
Keep us posted at
Yeah.
what's going on, and come back and let us know. And
Yeah, maybe mid-season we'll
Yeah, that'd be
come back in.
great.
have a chat. You'll be on school break, of course, racing. And do you do
Yep.
Thursday nights?
Yeah.
You do Thursday nights too. Cool.
Do you
Yeah,
do
race
the-
to read nights.
Do you do the long schedule for AAU, or do you do a short schedule?
Oh, I would say it's pretty long. It's not the longest it could be, but we go to Maine and
Yeah,
Hampton and all that
Yeah.
stuff. But, yeah.
because my
Nice.
son's group, he does a short season, because then they do baseball. In fact, he took a bunch of kids to the Hall of Fame last year.
Yeah.
Cooperstown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Pretty awesome.
Yeah, AAU starts right after February break, and it'll go through June, the beginning of
Yep.
June. And one of the reasons we play with Premier is because it doesn't overlap too much
Yeah.
with racing.
Yeah.
Because then racing will overlap with soccer in the fall. So
Right. Crazy busy. You definitely don't sit still.
no.
No. Ambition. You've got it. For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right, we will check in with you mid-season,
Yep.
see where
That's
you're
great.
at, and you'll keep us posted. You and Mom will keep us posted.
Yeah.
Let us know what you need and if you need anything else.
Yeah.
And and good luck.
Yeah. Thanks.
I hope you kick some butt out
Yeah.
there. Yeah. So tune in. Jeff and I will be back on Thursday.
And we'll talk high school basketball.
And we'll talk high school basketball because the tournaments are starting on Monday.
Yep.
That came so crazy quick.
Yeah.
It seems like we
The
were.
girls are right now, they're just starting playdowns and then quarterfinals. So by Saturday, we'll know what teams are coming to the auditorium for the semifinals.
So
Do you ever go when the tournament games are up at the Odd?
Yeah.
That is just so cool. It's
Yeah.
a great place.
Yeah, we went for a Vermont Coyotes game.
Yep.
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, we were there when Hazen girls won last year. We were
They're,
there for that.
they're good.
Yeah.
Hazen's got a good program.
Yeah.
Williamstown always had a good program when Jack was there running it.
Yeah.
That's what I like. It's when the small schools come to play up there. It's just, it's really neat.
So we have Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays for the tournament game.
Monday, Wednesday, Thursday
Thursdays
are
for
the semifinals, and
that's
then
right.
on Saturdays, the 3 championship games.
Right, girls first, and then the guys.
Yes.
Nice. So, get up to the Odd for a game.
Yeah.
Yeah, great fun. So take care. We'll be back on Thursday, and then after that, I don't know. Well, oh, and the girls will be here Wednesday night. They were going to try to do an earlier show, but because of all these games and playoffs and whatever,
Right.
Lori has been calling games and helping with the games and doing all that stuff. So she's been super busy. So tune in to Thursday. And David Hawkins says, Walker, wish you all the best.
I love Dave.